This episode is brought to you by Fortisk Force Field Generators to protect your valuables. Hello again, this is Attila. Welcome back to Let's Play The Chaos Engine. This is level 3 of World 4, Hall of Machines, the penultimate level, or at least technically so. Some might dispute that due to what happens in the final level, as you'll see next time, but not that for now. Anyway, this level, like the next, will have no special power uses, and as such you should try to use none of them. Only sparingly the first aid kit, which I don't use here because, well, the gentleman can just, you know, stick with it. He's a tough one. Him, as tough as, well, tougher than the scientist at least. That's because I spent most of the money on him. But yeah, this level's pretty hard as all others, but it's gotten pretty hard. Yeah. Oh, I haven't introduced two enemies. Yeah. Back there were tank bots. They're the staple enemy for this. One of the staple enemies for the level. Actually, yeah, they're pretty tough, fast-moving, and hit hard. Generally, they're nasty. And those are mini bots. They're fast-moving, reasonably tough for a small enemy, and shoot. Unfortunately, this makes them quite nasty in general. And basically, the aim of this level is to take down each of those shields in turn to get to the end of it. Each shield is precluded usually by a puzzle or similar. This one here is basically playing whack-them-all. Now, notice I hit the 1. And turn into a 4. That is something you'll have to note down later on in your copybooks. But it is very important. And yes, each shield is guarded, at least except the last one, is guarded by a homing missile launcher turret thing, which generally means I tend to stay away for as far as possible. Now here's the next section, which is, well, yeah, getting around the level tends to involve being ambushed repeatedly. This one has got a puzzle of some sort. It's not that of a heavy puzzle, but some of the puzzle elements are outlined by the fact that you can get special bits or secret bits by completing them, as you'll see eventually. Now this fading out is just because a certain choice happens here, and it's easy this way. Well, easier this way. Anyway, right, so if you hit it at any other point when it's not got the spark on, as you saw there in the pattern, it deactivates the shield to the left, and you can just keep on going. The next section, however, is quite tough. You'll see why as soon as I get there, which may take a while because I'm taking it slowly, because otherwise I'd end up getting, you know, hit by that homing missile and ambushed by all sides by various things, including mini-bots and tank bots. Yep. That's like the rest of the game, frankly, but here everything's a bit up notch a bit more. If you haven't noticed, yes, this is the hardest world. Of course it is. But yeah, here are tank spawners, 2 of them. If you hit them hard and fast enough, then it becomes less of a problem, but frankly it's just rather hard. Now if you hit, there's a puzzle to the north then. To take out the thing, there's 1, 2, 3 and 4. Notice the 4 from earlier. The 4 in fact is the secret way for this area. If you hit the rest of them, you just get the shield down and head for the rest of the area. 4 and you skip an area and get here. But soon I'll fade out of here because, or turn away from here because, actually this is an advantage you'll see there. You can use the alley you came in from to use as cover, but that's not really that important right now, frankly, because I don't like this route through the level. It's the sucker's route. So yeah, we take the other way around over here. Now I hit it when it sparks, and that wall gets cracked, and you can walk through it. Then you get to this area, which you skipped, actually. But this area is generally better to do than the area you had to do with the 2 spawners, frankly. Sure, you have to fight one of these guys on the side, but then you'd have to do the same thing the other way around. Although you wouldn't have to take out a thing to the north. So be it. That's not really important. Now this puzzle here is, well, it's not like a silent puzzle. You basically hit a button and cause that dial to move. Each time the dial moves, mini-bots spawn out of the walls. It's thus theoretically possible for someone who just jammed and fired at a ton of times to spawn tons upon tons of mini-bots, which promptly rape you. But enough of that. So basically, you want to take it out methodically and slowly. Of course, accidentally, your cohort can and will shoot it if the mini-bot gets between it, a mini-bot interposes itself between the controls. In which case you tend to go, you tend to really hate the cohort for that. Anyway, this area here is the one that you saw just now. It's a little harder without that place to run down because they come from all sides, although you can definitely run out here, which is a definite thing you want to try that. Definitely run out there and try to head back in again. It's not that difficult, frankly. At least, relatively speaking. I'd rather fight this than the spawners. Yeah, of course. Anyway, taking them out and those cease moving. You may have hit them. I think you have to hit those. I forget. Not that it matters. Either you hit them or you don't. There's nothing important about them. In so much as you hit them and they turn off, and then you escape to the last area, which has 2 homing turrets pointed straight at you. Very nasty fight. And after you taking out the homing turrets, 2 tank bots spawn in to fight you at oblique angles again. Now this area you're not quite at the end yet. There's tank bots and nodes to take out. Yeah, as you saw, there were 4 nodes to take out for this level, and there are some tank bots guarding them. Luckily, you can hit the tank bot. You could just ignore the tank bots, frankly. Move us down now. Since the exit's open, it's not though. Why? Well, maybe this generator here is stopping it. Yes, it is. Take it out, and it's from the bottom, and you can exit. Note that taking out those generators from the bottom is what you should do. Know that for the next level. Anyway, yep, this level's done now. Frankly, it's not a better level. It's short, I guess, but you may lengthen it by dying a lot. And your next level will be Time for Chaos. There's not much to say, really. This was Attila. That was Let's Play The Chaos Engine. And that was Level 3 of World 4, Hall of Machines. Good night.